Sip, sip, what's going on? The daily dilemma is you're an adult and you find out that your daddy, who you've been calling daddy, is not your daddy. And the other flip side of this coin is you've raised a child who you thought was your child, and then you come to find out after the child is an adult that that's not your child. This is a situation, man, this is a tough one. But this was the daily dilemma today, and just hearing people's different viewpoints. But my thing is, what kind of woman would not be honest with the child? Because that's going to be emotionally damaging to the person that finds out, hey, this person that I've been calling daddy is not really my daddy. It sends. One lady just said that she went into a dark place, and she still deals with the trauma of being told that the person she's been calling daddy and who she was raised with was not her daddy. Then she said her mama lied about it when her daddy told her. You know, what kind of woman does that? What kind of woman will not tell a child, hey, this is your daddy? You know, but that goes back to my thing, is that women always want to make bad decisions and then don't take no responsibility for them. So instead of you just owning up to your bad decision and saying, hey, mama was out there, you know, this person who you thought was your daddy is not really your daddy. You know, and do you have to be the biological dad to be a dad? And the answer to that is no. You don't have to be biologically, you know, that kid doesn't have to be your biological kid for you to raise and love that kid. But my thing is, what is it about women that they do this kind of nonsense? You know, they keep that from a child. You know, it's because you're ashamed. Well, I would think that it's because they're ashamed of their decision-making process, and they're ashamed of the decisions that they made. But and they really, and that's really selfish to not, you know, understand and give a damn about what the child's gonna go through when it comes to, or when it comes out. So the daily dilemma again: what do you do as a child when you're grown, or even as a child, teenager? How do you act when you find out somebody that's raised you as a father figure, you find out that that's not your child? It's very damaging. It's very hurtful. It's a lot of things that go on with that. But my thing is to the women, to the men. Have you been in this situation? Do you know somebody in this situation? I'd like you to drop a comment and let's have some intellectual dialogue about this situation. Because, you know, in my mind, and a lot of the women say, oh, you're damaged. Yeah, probably so. But women do a whole lot of nonsense and a whole lot of foolishness, and then try to flip the script, you know, on the man and say that I'm not supposed to be emotional. I'm not supposed to have to think about this. I'm not supposed to carry this stuff, or look at all women in some sort of, you know, they taint my vision because of the nonsense that I hear and see, you know, just living day to day. You know, we live in a day and age where everything is on the internet, and when you see all of this nonsense, it just makes you say, mm, mm, mm. But anyway, drop a comment, like, subscribe, share. I like to hear your thoughts. Sip, sip.